Hello everyone and welcome back. It's Denise. I hope y'all are doing well. I am back with a clothing shop build. I put a little picture of this on my profile there on YouTube and finally got my new microphone, so hopefully things will go well with that and I can start recording and or streaming again. So this little clothing shop, I've built so many before. I try to all make them look different. We'll just go on a little run around. Now this lady is a seamstress. She's out here kind of sort of by herself, so I gave her a robot, her power armor. She's got a turret there, and it's kind of a little small community. There's an apartment here for rent, and then you do have your doghouse there, another little cabin there, and another merchant down there. I don't know if I'll show it all in this video or not. I might change my mind halfway through, but yeah, I did some more interesting things with the mannequins and I made some cool pictures. So I'll just give you a run on the outside. Basically, this is a house built on top of a house for the supports, and it just all sunk down there in the bottom of the water. Yeah, so that's what it looks like on the outside. I do have one little robot here that's tending to the little flower pot, and I made some more heart-shaped lamps. I kind of use these things as what do you call it? The railings. And I left the front part open. I made this funny little bench here. And I've got this picture over here that I made. And then started making hats for the mannequins. Since this is a clothing shop, I also made some hats for the Vault Girl and Vault Boy. So I've always been making the mannequins hold things for, gosh, I think I was probably the first one to do that, but about 10 years ago, maybe in an old video. I'll link it if you guys want to see it, but putting the mannequins inside the little boxes there like that and whatnot. But yeah, this is her little clothing shop. It's very tiny in here, so I kind of got to go slow so I don't knock anything over. Here is the Vault Girl statue with her little hat made out of presents. And she's holding a fan just to kind of air it out in here. And she's got some shopping baskets. I made this couch here.
Crop's been growing pretty good lately.
Tried to put all the clothes from the game in here, but there wasn't room for just everything. And I made a funny little lamp here. I left these open because the horns kind of stick through. It's another old trick that I did in some of my older clothing shops from like 10 years ago too, that just to display the hats and the glasses instead of hand junk decorating them. It just kind of gives it a bit more interest, and just sinking them down in there like that just shows the head. And I didn't make the necklaces this time. I just used the shock collars for necklaces. The necklaces are a little bit time consuming and quite difficult to make with the apostrophe lights. So yeah, I put a little desk in here. Just I don't think I've ever tried that before, so that was interesting. She's got her glue and yarn there to sew and mend the clothes or make clothes. I did make her sort of an interesting bed over here that I quite like, I've become quite fond of. She's got interesting pictures there on the wall, and then I made this cool bed. It was not easy to make, but it does look interesting, I guess. And then it's kind of hard to get over here in this corner, so I'll just kind of crouch down to show you a little chunk decorations there I did. And then of course I made her a funny little window there with some lights. I'll probably have to go into nighttime mode so we can see it at night too. All of these are difficult to decorate into the wooden shelves because of the collision issues and also just how high the clothing is. And some of them you can't push right up against each other. This one is a little bit narrow there, so you know, you kind of have problems with you know, standing it back up again because it will end up popping out of there sometimes. But yeah. And over here we have more just displays of the clothes and whatnot. Made another heart-shaped lamp there. Some sunglasses and more of the hats there. Another heart-shaped lamp there. This is where she does all her fixing the clothes and all that good stuff. Put some of the bandanas out. They are kind of strange to decorate with as well. They have a collision issue, so you can only put them, you know, spaced apart like I have them, and then if you try to stack them, they just all fall down. So she's got some gift boxes here. Some more of the outfits decorated here. Some here, and see how tall these are. These wouldn't go in the bookshelves, obviously. Now, I've kind of sort of done this before, using the ottomans and rugs as looking like stacks of fabric that she's going to use to sew and make clothes with. And then so I use the little pillows as well to try to make it look like, you know, different kinds of fabrics there. So that's what that is, in case you're wondering. And then she has a little hangout spot upstairs. And I used the wrong kind of roof here, but that's okay. You can see the robot is standing guard, and then she's got, you know, power armor just in case she needs to defend the place there, and got a little sitting spot up here. Again, nothing too fancy, just threw some stuff down so she has a little hangout spot, a little eating place where she can make her coffee and all that good stuff. Alright, I'll go and show you some of the other mannequins that I was messing around with. I made some more hats. This is the little apartment complex that I just made, or single apartment home, I guess. Made another hat there, and then I glitched a skeleton face into that one. I also did that with the pumpkin face for one of my dog houses, or I did it with the Deathclaw mask, or one of the Deathclaw heads or something. Now I've done so much stuff, I kind of forget what everything I've done, but made him a hat here, and then I also made him like a little skirt. This is kind of a work in progress, but that was kind of my idea from originally. I can perfect on that to try to make the mannequin some clothes. And I don't know what happened to the door there, but yeah, that's fine. I did not junk decorate in here yet. One of my famous couch bunk beds that, again, I've been making since my Volt 88 builds when I was doing build requests for everyone. And then I did make another bed. I don't think I've made one of these kind of beds before, but this is a cigarette bed, and it's probably for someone short. But yeah, there's the bed made out of the cigarette containers. Nothing special out here, just a little lookout place and whatnot. And then I made another picture over here, which we probably won't be able to see how nice it looks really until it's dark time or nighttime. I didn't want to make it nighttime yet because she messes up all the junk decoration, but since I think I've got it on video now, I think I can make it nighttime and have her just mess up the clothing shop. There's the picture. I can't remember if I did that in Sheffield's. I think I glitched them in at the bottom with the rugs, but I did it that time just with the group select and the pillar. Not really a glitch, really, just a different mechanic of the game. There's a little weapon shop here with the little decoration on top and scavenging station. I thought I would make a little bit more interesting there. Oh, I'm getting a little bit of lag. There's another merchant here. There's the Vault Boy with his hat that I made him. I dare say he's staying warm there. And so I just made this little walkway. And you just walk right up there, and I believe she's a junk trader. Yeah. Didn't junk decorate up here, but it's not quite finished yet. There's a little robot bar there, and I kind of fixed up the sitting spot there. I tried to leave most of the trees, but of course I added in some of the palm trees and whatnot. This is kind of a fun little scrappy cabin. I usually don't do a lot of scrappiness, but this is a bit on the scrappy side, I guess. There's another funny thing I did with the mannequin there. And that boxcar just holds our electricity there. Just kind of shoved it into the trees to where it wouldn't, bother anyone there. Oh, the plant inside the pot. Now that's an old design from Kevin Alibert. I'll get to link his channels and videos for you guys. Such an amazing builder and friend. He's got a French channel and a regular channel as well. But I built a little fireplace here. Nothing over the top, just your basic fireplace. Didn't junk decorate in here yet, but it's just a little quick, let you know what's going on here, what we're working on. And then, of course, one of my famous dog houses that I'm always building. Decided to use the sandbags as support systems on this one. Sorry for the lag there. It looks like I'm getting just a little bit. Decided to use the Great Dane here because he looks a little bit more beefy. So yeah, let's see if we can look at it at nighttime here. We find a bed we can go sleep in real quick. See what everything looks like at night. Hopefully she doesn't mess things up too bad in the shop over there. Did that give us enough dark time? Oh no, it's not quite dark yet. It's okay. Just a couple more hours. There we go. That should be good. I haven't seen any of this at nighttime yet. So fun to see it at nighttime, isn't it? Well, look at the picture. Well, that looks pretty nice, doesn't it? Oh, I like that. Very pretty. Let's go look at the clothing shop. Oh, see, now she gets out here and she starts messing stuff up. Oh, are you gonna go to the bar now? Okay. Well, how much stuff did you mess up? Oh, she didn't mess up anything. You're gonna see her little window here. It's so funny. Isn't that a funny little window? Very pretty at night. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed that, everyone. And like I said, we'll revisit this when I've built it up a little bit more. You know, add some more palm trees and whatnot. So I hope everyone is happy and healthy in your lives. And please take care out there, everyone. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.